YouTube, with your boy King Sites, and I'm back for to it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, as you always. Watch the video.
This is 21-year-old Marie Alvarez. On April 23rd, 2025, Boca Raton police responded to a Hollister clothing store in reference to an employee caught in a scheme to steal merchandise. Officers learned Loss Prevention has conducted an investigation after receiving an anonymous tip on their ethics hotline. The investigation finds that Marie has taken at least 55 different items of clothing by hiding items in her water bottle and wearing items out of the store.
And a water bottle? What the hell is she taking? What? I like, look at the stuff right here. What can fit inside of a water bottle? Like, you gotta like completely roll something up, roll it up, stuff it in there, and close it. It can only be like a small girl's t-shirt. Like, even that is, even when you roll it up, it's still gonna get like kind of big. Like,
hello. All right. So big picture.
No problem.
We have, this is Marie. She has taken some merchandise over like the past year, I would say, and we've got that merchandise here. She was nice enough to bring it back to us today. She never more.
This whole pile?
Yes, sir. So it's 26 items valued at $750, $70 before tax. However, it is under in each separate occasion. She never took this all. Like, this is over an extended period of time. So if you guys wanted to go about it for a theft, then you can. I understand the state law, so if you guys need to handle it a different way, I understand as well. She did write us a statement explaining like what happened and like the why she took it, but there is.
oh, there's other stuff she wasn't. Cause I'm wondering, like, bro, if she brought everything back, gave you a letter of why she did it, she could be lying, but still, why not just fire her? Why are you pressing charges? And then I don't know. This kind of crazy. Like, it's $750, which depending on where they're at, this might be a felony. But if it's $750 for the stuff that she returned, you got it back. So
There's other stuff she was unable to return, which the company will not prosecute on that because we don't have the merch. But
the company will not prosecute on that. Why is the law here? Why are they here for? Fire her. That's it.
Gotcha. And this, you found out all this today, I guess, or
we've been conducting an investigation.
Okay. Let me just read this real quick, and then your name is Marie. All right, I will talk to you just in a second.
In the meantime, I'm just gonna have her fill out our company trespass form. So like, this is the one I was talking about for 2 years. No coming into the Abercrombies or Hollisters. And just fill this out. Are hereby trespassed from all Abercrombie and Fitch properties, including Abercrombie and Hollister, for 2 years. If you agree to that, please just sign.
I don't get what is the purpose of.
For me in the meantime, I'm just gonna put you in handcuffs and then just kind of explain to you what's going on. Okay?
What? Like, this shit is already over with. It's already done. You just trespassed her. You got most of the merch back. The company is not prosecuting for the rest of it. You just you're making. I mean, it's her fault. She did it, but you finna get this person a charge for something that, for what? You got most of the stuff back. The company, mind you, the stuff is insured anyway, but still, even that, they're not prosecuting. So why are you pressing the issue? Like, I can see she didn't want to leave. Like, all right, you don't want to leave. All right, I'm gonna call the police then because you don't want to leave, and we giving you a pass on everything basically. But you call the police for what? Like, nigga, just tell her to leave. Like, here's your
You can have a
stuff.
seat.
You can go.
All right, so I'm gonna just read you your Miranda warnings, okay? Because obviously you're not free to go, and I got some questions for you. You have the
What
right to remain
questions?
silent, not answer any questions. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand everything that I've explained to you?
Yes.
Okay. So I see that you've already written out a statement. Is that statement accurate? What you provided to your manager over here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a lot of stuff on that list. Did you like keep a log of everything, like when you were stealing it, or?
No, it's just like.
Because that's like a big list of items. I know some of which like you didn't return, which is fine.
Yeah.
But like it's actually like surprising that you actually remembered everything. What?
Nigga, it's all in one pile. You know what, bro? You can go into your closet and look like, all right, such and such bought me that, such and such bought me that, because you know you didn't buy it. This nigga trying to make like it was a miracle. Like, it's super surprising that she knew exactly what she stole. She stole it. She knows she didn't buy it. You know the difference between I bought this, I stole this, and somebody bought me this. You're always gonna remember that. Like, unless she's 15, 20 years down the line. Hey, where do you get that from? Shit, I don't even remember how I got it. That's understandable. Nigga.
It was because it's like completely itemized. So,
I mean, before I wrote that down, we like talked about it for a bit. I've been working here for like a year and a half at this point.
okay. So last year around like December time is when you started.
Well, I guess technically 2 years ago in
2 years.
2023.
Okay.
In August or September.
August of 2023. Okay.
Yeah.
And is that when you started stealing things from the store? When was like the first
No.
thing that you stole?
I don't remember the first. Probably something like small, like a tank top. And then, and I think it was like.
What is the purpose of this?
Okay. And it says that when you were stealing stuff, you would use like a water bottle or something?
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
I have a
Why?
normal water bottle, so you can't see through it. So I'll just like put stuff in there.
You would put it in the water bottle. How big is the water bottle?
It's like a 24-ounce hydro flask. Like, it's kind of thin.
Okay, and each time, was it always that with that, or were there other methods in how you do things?
That, or just wearing stuff under my clothes.
Okay. Approximately, do you know how many items that you've stolen in the store?
50 something.
Okay, and in total value?
Bro, the list is. They gave you the list. Here's what she stole. We've been watching for X amount of time. Here's what she stole. Do you know what you stole? They gave you the list. Do you know the amount of what it costs? They gave you the amount. This nigga gotta be bored.
Could you estimate how much that was?
No.
It out to about 1,500, I think. Just
Okay.
1,500.
But today you returned, do you know how many things that you returned today?
Yeah, about $700 something worth of stuff, but $400 something worth of what they can like resell again.
Okay. Well, why wouldn't they be able to resell the other stuff?
It's been worn.
Oh, okay. Understand. Okay. Just kind of going through your statement.
You're bored. You're bored. Just say you're bored. I don't got nothing else to do for the rest of my day, so therefore I'm gonna deal with
black
this.
leggings, bikini tops, white bikinis.
You trying to picture her shit in it?
Swimwear. Is there any particular reason why you're stealing all these things?
To not have to pay for them, some things were for friends.
Okay.
it's like the real I keep saying he's bored because they gave the list of items, they gave the amount, they're not prosecuting, and you're still they already trespassed her. 4 things are already done, and you're here to go over this. Like I don't even see why they called you. 1, 2, why you shouldn't go over the paperwork when it's like, bro, like I can see if you were trying to uncover a drug ring, a smuggling ring, a trafficking ring, like something like that. Like all right, like you sold this stuff. Like who did it go to? Who told you to come in here and do it? Like did somebody send you to do it? Like who is this person? And do they have other people doing it? Like if it's like that, then I can understand. But this
These
thing
stuff
is
that you
wasting
weren't
time.
able to retrieve, why weren't you able to?
I'm here for college, but my hometown is Orlando, so that's like it's just at my house.
So the remainder of the items that
Bro,
aren't here
they're
today
not
that you
prosecuting.
returned.
They don't want the shit.
South Florida, South Carolina tag.
And how did they find out that
I have
you?
a camera.
Foxtrot Whiskey 0934
Okay,
FWS
did they call you in
934
today?
Blue
And-
I just
BMW.
worked today, so I just came in.
And what did they tell you today? Loss prevention. What did they talk to you about today? Was this your first time hearing about this, or?
Yeah,
Okay, and what did they say to you today?
they just told me to sit down, and we started talking about loss prevention, and that they know I've been stealing, and that
And this statement that you wrote was voluntarily on your own?
I mean, it was guided, but it's all true, and like, I would have said that.
When you say
anyway.
guided, what do you mean?
Like, he asked me questions kind of in like a template format, like, okay, the first thing you want to write is your name.
Oh, so just kind of explaining how, like, the statement goes?
Yeah.
Okay, but everything that you wrote done voluntarily, correct?
Peter Apostoli.
Okay.
Somewhere they get.
All right. Do you have anything else that you want to add to the statement,
No.
or anything that you think is important for later on? I know it says in here that you're apologetic and stuff, but unfortunately, they do want to prosecute, so we do have to go through that process. I'll kind of.
Who? Unless I'm tripping, because I could have sworn this nigga said they don't want to prosecute. So who the hell is he talking about? Let me see if I can find it. You can dust it. All right, gotcha. Look,
In which the company
which the company would not prosecute on that. They don't want to prosecute. The company who owns this stuff, or who's selling this stuff, they don't want to prosecute. What the hell is this nigga talking about? This is a DA who's bored, officer who's bored too. Like what? They want to prosecute who?
Apologetic and stuff, but unfortunately, they do want to prosecute, so we do have to go through that process.
I was like,
I'll
who?
kind of explain to you where we go from here.
He just said no.
But,
What are you talking about?
Being that it's a little over $700, $750.
That she returned, bro. The amount she said $1,500. She turned back in $750. Rest is like $400 some dollars left or whatever, bro. That's not a miss. That's not a felony. What? This dude is bored. He has nothing to do. It's 17 o'clock. What's that? 7. That's 7 o'clock. Yeah, no, because 18 will be 6. So it's 5. Yeah, he's bored. He's bored. And it's April. April, if you don't know, like, look, when it comes to April, around that time, that's still tax time. They're still trying to get money in. They're trying to get as many risks they can so it can go on their taxes. That's what this is for.
Unfortunately, you'll probably have to go take the ride today to jail, okay?
For
Marie
what?
thinks she was caught on surveillance video. However, loss prevention provides the tip information to the officers.
on 324 Received an anonymous tip from the ethics hotline that stock associate Maria Viles might be committing merchandise theft. The following are the details from the call. Since March 2024, Maria has been stealing clothes that fit in a water bottle at the Hollister store that is located at this store. Over the last year, Mary has stolen around 500. No one at the store knows about this situation. That's all we had.
Okay, is that something I can get a copy of?
You can, if you want this case report that we have right here, you can take it.
So right now I'm just waiting for a female officer to get
This
here.
is dumb.
They gotta search you. We're not allowed to.
Okay.
And
Yes,
then,
you are.
I'll walk you out to my car.
What? You are allowed to, you are allowed to, you gotta search her in the right way. Like, you can't pat. You have to scan. Like, what? It's probably a reason why he ain't got no stripes.
We'll try and do the
Because this
paperwork.
nigga, he gotta be
and
slow.
get you up there as soon as you can. That way you can get out in the morning, okay?
Okay.
You said you're 21?
Yes.
Okay.
You say you're in school? What school?
Going at Atlantic University.
What are you studying?
Criminal justice.
What
Like, I'm confused, y'all, on the prosecute part. Like, I can see if just like a domestic violence case, like on that, even if the person don't want to file charges, the state still does it because hey, you still need these charges, bro. But this ain't that. So it's like, who's finna be the person in the court? Like, who's it's the state? It's gonna be the state versus her over a retail sale. I mean, a retail stealing. Hell no. That's bruh. They be wasting so much money on so many dumb cases, bruh. Like this, like the company don't want to prosecute. She turned in most of the stuff. They don't give a f about the rest of the stuff. She's trespassed. She's fired. Like what? Like no, do not bring her to my no. Leave her where she's at. Let her go on by her business. Like what? It's closed.
trying to do? Law enforcement or a lawyer or?
Right now I'm thinking maybe like something with domestic.
Okay. Look, this ain't the end of the world, right? So you're being charged with it, right? You go through the court process. You go through the whole ordeal. You might be able to get this corrected, depending on what the judge sees, and obviously you're a student and stuff. Just take this as a life lesson learned, right? You seem like a great kid, made some bad decisions, and you're in this position now, right? You have nobody else but to blame but yourself, unfortunately.
Facts.
Sometimes when it seems too good to be true, like I'm sure the first few items were like, oh wow, it's easy, right? I kept on going. There's a reason why people get caught. There's a reason why there's police officers. People get caught all the time because it goes on forever. But that
is true though. When you get greedy, that's how you completely mess yourself up. She got greedy, like you said. You got away with the first few times. You should have stopped right there, but you didn't. You kept on going, and therefore that's why you end up here now.
It's not bad because there's other people that steal more valuable things, and they're probably looking at a little bit longer, sentences and things like that because they do it so often. They get caught so often. Again, you seem like a great kid. You just made a stupid decision, and hopefully this ends here. I'm sure your parents are gonna be pissed, and you're 21. You don't have to tell them, but you're getting arrested. You're probably gonna need a lawyer and stuff. When you go to court. You gonna tell your parents?
Yeah. Do I get an opportunity to use my phone at any point?
Not now, but probably when you get up to county jail, you'll be able to make a phone call. And then depending on how this officer is, you can request a phone call. We don't have to give you a phone call. But again, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't get a phone call. Right? You're
This
being
is
cooperative.
dumb.
You're not.
This is
Give
dumb.
us a hard time. Again, we're just doing our jobs at the end of the day. So I don't see why not. And when was the last time you stole something? Yesterday?
Yeah. And before that, it was a while.
Okay.
This
Now,
is so dumb.
What's done is done, but what made you think it was a good idea?
Just I could save the money and then not getting caught after the first couple of times. I'm like, I could really save money if you do it.
No, I get it. It's opportunity, right? You see the opportunity and you get away with it for a few times and probably a lot of times and just caught up. And a lot of this stuff is for yourself. And
All right, let's get let's get the charge because this shit is dumb. Like this nigga right here, bored. He has nothing to do. Because I don't get what the hell they charging her for when she returned it, and the company don't care about the rest of the stuff. So therefore, I don't get what the fuck is this for.
Sir, just sit down. You're gonna take your shoes off.
That black bag is yours? You want it?
Yes, please. I got you.
Damn, you gotta take her socks, bruh. Damn, they do this at jail, bro, because you gotta take off everything because they gonna give you everything new. Well, not new, but you know, their stuff. But damn. She better be lucky she ain't had no critters, boy. Cause damn. You gonna put it back on for her? Okay. Cause I'm about to say, damn. Gotta walk outside barefoot? Toes ain't even done. This is so dumb, yo.
One second.
It's not gonna go off, right? One way to find out, right? You got scared, huh? You thought it was. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that shit.
the what? Oh, you did? What'd you get?
Performance.
Oh, they're gonna feed you shit. Model 3 or
Why?
Y?
Fast.
And then they also look out for credit,
Because they're leasing for
Get the most actually straight.
well, the leasing for that was like $200.
Marie Aviles was charged with felony grand theft and felony organized fraud under $20,000.
What? What? Yeah, they fucked you, man. They fucked you, little baby. I'm sorry.